Oh, I thought you were going flying. That was scary. Oh, safe. This is it. Project YouTube day 30. We're at the end of the road. 29 videos down. This is the finale. So first thing I want to mention is this is probably my last time ever skating a size 8 skateboard. This thing. It's funny because I actually haven't been skating 8 the last like probably 2 months. I've been on 825, but for this specific trick I figured you guys will see it. It might be easier to do on a size 8 skateboard. And the trick I want to try is kind of a throwback to earlier days of my YouTube, where I made a video about a whole trick, and I mentioned at the end of the video, if there was ever a chance to do that trick on a ledge, I would try the trick. And so I thought about, how to like end this series. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, you'll see the trick and hopefully be stoked. And if you haven't seen it, you're gonna be like, that was the dumbest ender. Like, it's not even a cool ender. It's just like a throwback. It's like a fucking, what's the word?
Well, walk through memory lane.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly. This is like a throwback to like earlier days in the channel. So, I feel like it's a good way to close the video, close the series, and this will be the last video of the year until the actual video part. But I'm already working on stuff for next year. We're basically, now that we're at the end of this series, I'll talk about what the plan for next year is. We're gonna do this same concept, the 30 tricks, the whole process, but with a real video part. So that's gonna be, I don't really have a name for it, but it's going to be for Powell Peralta specifically, and it's going to be a Thrasher part. So as of right now, I only have one trick filmed. These are a little tougher to film. This whole GoPro part was supposed to be just, it's a weekday, like it's a weekday right now. We're just out, find spots that are like not
a bust.
Yeah, not a bust, not the craziest spots in the world. Basically just spots we can get away with, mostly using the GoPro in a fun way. That's a big part of it, is like spots that look cool with this camera.
Finding cutty spots.
Yeah, exactly. And like stuff that like we enjoy skating, but you can't film for like, a real part. It's like, oh, that's too small or whatever. But it's like you can still do some cool shit. So yeah, that's kind of the idea, going into this. The very first day we started with an iPhone and learned super quickly that like, because I had this idea to do this in the very beginning, the whole thing. And the first day we went with an iPhone, and filming street shit with an iPhone for a part is hard, you know. It's like we struggled to find like angles and shit, so I got the GoPro immediately, like literally 5 minutes after day one. I like went fucking bought this thing, didn't know how to use it. So it's been like a cool process, like getting used to this thing. I still can't film with it for shit. I've filmed it a couple times, but you know.
I'm the guy using this thing. I've got my own GoPro too, so it's kind of like cheating, so I get to practice.
Yeah, you're definitely good. I mean, obviously I couldn't have done it without these guys, so thanks, you know, Victor, Lil Vic over at Powell. Thanks Andrew from OC Ramps, Aldrich, Philip, all the guys who have helped film this, you know. Thanks to all these dudes. I'll put all of their YouTubes in the description, so subscribe to all of them. They've all helped me out a ton to do this. It's been a fun process. Learned a lot, sacked a rail, battled some shit. The spot we're gonna go to is this little bump to ledge that I filmed some tricks on a while back for like a fallen thing. It's basically like a little mini bump to ledge. So I guess I'll tell you the trick now. So a couple years back, or however long, I filmed a double flip Suski. Dumb trick, but like it was cool to do. It felt cool. Didn't look that bad. I know obviously people watching this who like already, you know, the people who are looking for a reason not to like me, I'm giving it to you. Like this trick fucking sucks, but it's just, you know, this is a part for my YouTube, so I figure I'll do, you know, a YouTube trick to close it out, I guess. And what better than one that I did already in, you know, an ABD. In my head I'm like, this might not be so bad, but we get there, it's obviously it's still a street spot, so it's like
It's not gonna be perfect.
yeah, there's gonna be challenges. There might be berries and shit all over the ground. There might be a fucking parade going on, you know, because it's at like a college, so there's like there's always some shit going on. But
I'd also like to mention that he is riding smaller trucks as well. It's not just a smaller board. Like his whole setup just completely changed. So yeah,
it's different. Yeah.
Homie's going ham.
Well, I've been on 825 for the last 2 months, and the last 2 weeks specifically, I've been on a completely different shape altogether. That's not 825, but we'll talk about that in a different video. Yeah, so I've been kind of working on some other stuff, but again, like I started this project on a size 8 because of the Battle of Barracks thing. So again, it's all just like, at this point, this is all just ceremonial. Like skating the board I started with, doing a trick that I did for the channel, filming with the dude I started the YouTube with in the first place.
Oh, that's right. We did start the YouTube together.
I mean, this is like, this feels like a show's like series finale, but it's not. It's like season finale.
Season finale.
This is a season finale. It's not the series finale. Next year's might be the series finale, but nah, fuck that. I'm gonna keep doing this shit till I can't.
People want to know, what does Zach Doelling do to get himself pumped up for a session?
Well, it depends, because
like for something like this, something that like, you know, we're gonna end the series on, something that you put, I guess, a little pressure on yourself to go out and film. So, you know, how do you prepare yourself for something like this?
Well, so the whole project was basically like, I'll think of shit sometimes the night before. Not a lot of thought into it, but the last 5 tricks specifically, I had an idea roughly. I had an idea of the spot, not necessarily the trick, but this last trick, like I said, it's just kind of a throwback to the channel, but this process is a lot different than the next project I'm working on. Because if you guys have ever seen my skate stories, I talk about how when I'm trying a trick on the weekend, which I'll generally only try to film a trick on like the weekend, mostly just because that's when Matt, my friend I work with, is available, so that's part of it. But also like spots are just better on the weekends, less of a bust, things like that.
Yeah,
so
not,
for that,
not
it's
many
like,
people.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and so for that, it's like I practice the trick 2, 3, 4 times a week. Like spend a couple days trying that trick, so that if I get to the spot, ideally it works. But for this, it's like we're kind of winging the whole thing. Like the kickflip front crook, the last thing we filmed, I didn't do one at the park. I didn't, you know.
Yeah, you didn't do it all day. You just went straight for it.
So like some tricks, and obviously this is like a less serious part, you know. Like for my fallen part, I want to film a kickflip front crook, but it's like minimum gonna be 8 to 12 stairs. You know what I mean? It's like it's different, you know. So it's like I'd need to practice a lot harder for that than like this. But I feel like for this, we just, once we figure out the angle, we we just go until it works. It's like you just throw it at the wall until it sticks, you know? It sticks eventually.
That's the best way to put it.
Another thing that's interesting about this is like we're on the 30th project and we've never gotten, like we got kicked out of one spot, I think, the whole time. And that day we got kicked out, which is in like somewhere in the middle. I can't remember which video, but we got kicked out. But we had other spots lined up that day, which I usually don't do. So it's like, I haven't gotten hurt. You know, I've like hit my shins and shit like that, but it's like, haven't gotten hurt, haven't been kicked out or arrested or like pressed super hard, haven't broken a board, obviously, because I fucking can't. I wish I could sometimes, but, you know. So it's been like pretty tame for the most part. Oh, other than the sack and that rail. That was like, I got hurt. That put me out for like 2 weeks, but other than that, it's been good. So.
Damn, how was sacking that rail?
Yeah, it sucked. That was like, god damn it. You know, it's funny because like I think the video just ended, or maybe I did like a little bit of talking, but I had so much adrenaline and like stress in my body that I couldn't really like think super clearly. But that was bad. It like, because that rail, you know what I'm talking about, the one I sacked, the concrete.
Oh,
one,
yeah.
And it's sharp, and I hit the end of it, so I basically sacked something like this, but like sharp concrete. It was bad.
Not fun.
I'm not gonna put that in the video, but like that didn't happen. You know, it's just I was just sore. That's all. Bruises and shit. It just, you know, it was ugly. Well, shit. Should we go to the spot?
Let's do it.
All this talking, we get there and like, one, it's either not there anymore, or two, I just can't do the trick.
What if like it's in pieces?
We just end the video. It's a cliffhanger, dude. It's for next. You guys tune in next year.
We moved it.
We still have a long ass ways to go. We made it halfway, so we're gonna try to skate it like this for a second, just to kill some time, because we don't really want to move it. I need a broom, so I'm gonna grab a broom from down here. It's a good broom.
Just found another broom.
This is it, final session of Project YouTube right here. We're gonna wax the shit out of this thing. We had some dude passing by help us out, which is sick, wherever he went. But yeah, this is the spot, this is the trick. Gonna give it one last little bit of wax and then it's going down. I think I'll still do like some warm-up tricks at least, just to have it. It took us so long to move this thing that I'm like a little stiff again, so that.
Yeah, this thing is heavy.
We're both gonna need to go to the chiropractor after today. Oh my Christ. The manual. Dude, this thing is fucking sick. This is not a street spot. But like it is, but it's so good. Less tries on this than the skate park. Fuck. Okay. That was a little bit harder. Oh god.
That was scary looking.
Size 8's weird, dude. Flips fast sometimes.
I'm saying this is mind blowing how you're changing your setup for this trick.
I mean, it was, you know, the good thing is it's like a setup that I have used before, so I'm kind of familiar with it. But yeah, it still feels pretty weird. The worst part about this already is there's like little berries, and when those get in your shoes, they get in your grip tape, and your grip tape doesn't work as good. It's kind of,
yeah, look, I was up here, I was standing on this and I was stepping on that, and it made it slippery. I thought I was gonna fall out there.
So it's definitely like not a skate park, but fucking what a spot. See how bad it gets here. It's like fucking 45mm crack. Yeah, it's stuck a little bit. so bad.
I think I whacked your GoPro on the ground. I got so excited when you landed. I like jumped down and landed with you.
We both landed and we both just 4 wheels down. I got 4 wheels down, you got 1 GoPro down.
Let's go.
It's 5 wheels down, baby. All right, real trick right here. First try, I'll give you $37 Canadian and the second Harry Potter book.
Let's do it.
Oh, fuck. Okay, this is straight up just like a spray and pray. Like, there's no kickflip 5.0. It's like methodical. You know what you're doing. This, just fucking
Just kick as hard as you can. Donkey
Hail
kick.
Mary. Just donkey kick it. Kickflip 50 or double flip 50 would be kind of cool. Not what I'm going for, but oh, man, it is just like fucking spinning. Oh,
I like how now you know it's there.
yeah, this is tough because, like I said, the angle I want to go is straight at it, and I am having to curve in, so that's making it like
Not a straight kickflip.
shit's just flying from the sky. Yeah, it's weird, but it'll work. I fucking locked into 5.0. Damn it, dude. Oh, dude. If I would have landed in that, I was 100% committed to the trick. Fuck. I would have fucking... Look, I'm even turned like a sisky. I would have rode away from that one. Dude, I like thought I was rolling away.
Make it happen.
Fuck.
Make it happen, dude. You got this.
Oh my goodness. Spray and pray. Dude, fuck. Same thing, I'm like fully in, ready to go. Didn't flip all the way. Oh, I didn't think I was in, and I was 100% in. Damn it, that was 5.0.
Oh, you landed primo on the ledge, bro. That was scary.
It's tough because it's a bump, but it's not that much of a bump, you know? It's like about as subtle as a bump could be. And I think it's even flat right here.
Yeah, it does flatten out. You can see it.
Yeah, it's like, I don't even think that bumps you, so. Oh, shit. You got a double flip pretty high for this. Dude, I'm like, I'm gonna lock in. And I locked in fucking perfect. I didn't grind.
I know, dude. It just stopped.
That was like the perfect Suski lock in. Dude, the fakie would be so fucking sick. Dude, if I went to fakie, holy cow. This shoe is like not even tied. That thing slipped out, which is good. Fuck, I locked in again and just locked in a little off. Okay, I've really had like a breakthrough to where it's like I'm now consistently doing a Suski instead of a 5.0, but Suskis don't seem to grind as good. If I land on my wheel too hard, it like seems to stick.
What if you waxed inside of your wheel?
I might have to. Oh, that was like a blacksmith almost. Oh, I was so close.
Damn. Hey, why are you trying to hit the GoPro, bro? That's not allowed.
Dude, it just doesn't grind. Fuck.
Damn, that was it.
A levitating ledge. The rock's gonna explode and just fucking kill us like a grenade.
Let's hope it stays together.
It's not grinding. What the fuck?
Dude, what the hell? You're in there, dude. You're in there.
That was like fully locked in, dude. What the fuck?
It's so crazy that little rock is actually holding it together. Let's go, Zach. Do it for the rock.
Dude, it's not grinding. Fuck. This is like a great example of street skating. It's like you could even do the trick right and it still doesn't work. My head's gonna explode off my body. How am I not grinding?
Dude, I can see your choke mark. It's like you're taking pieces off the ledge.
Why did I land like such a nerd? Right, so I just did it a second ago, but obviously I landed not ideal. Like dog one more. So good at kickflip ski stall. Oh shit. That's scary. God damn. Oh, we almost just got clobbered, both of us. Yes. Like I said, gap out, power through. Fuck,
Let's go.
dude.
Let's go. Oh, my phone almost fell out of my pocket. Let's go.
I don't know, dude. Project YouTube. That's it. See you guys next year for a better project. This time it's going to be some sort of, like I said, a street video part with 30 tricks. Roughly. There'll probably be more because I'll probably use some of my older footage that I don't have this type of like video story behind with. But yeah, it's gonna be a good year. Should have a Bones Bearings part coming out, a Fallen part coming out, a Barracks part coming out, a Thrasher part coming out, and maybe something else. And then depending on when I finish the next project, we'll see what happens from there. Maybe like a shape deck part or something.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of the original plan for next year, but then, oh, holy goddamn. That's the homie. You got a trick in the video, I'll put it in the end. But yeah, again, thanks to everyone who helped film this project. Thanks to everyone who skated in it, had some friends get some tricks. Shout out people in the world for not being buttholes and kicking us out. You know, for real, it's been sick the whole time. Like, no real bullshit happened. It's just been a fun experience. And this is like the most unique part I filmed. In my opinion, this is like the worst level of skating I've ever put out, but like the most fun, you know? And so I think some people might like this more than my real stuff. Also, thanks to all my sponsors. You guys have helped make this happen. Without, you know, brands like Powell and Fallen, I wouldn't be able to do this, you know? I'd have to fucking do other things, obviously. I don't know. Not for real though, but like always give me, you know, flight decks, like just having a steady supply of like flight decks coming in, you know, the wheels, the bearings, having good shoes on my feet all the time, like
it's basic skate essentials.
Yeah, and like you take that shit for granted when you get it, but I'm super appreciative, you know. It's a group effort. I literally could not have done this by myself. I could have, but it just would have been this like dog shit tripod, not tight. And this might not be tight anyways, but like it definitely wouldn't have been sick. So yeah, thanks to everyone, for real. Like, you know, And then I don't think I've ever said this on the channel, ever. And I'm not going to.
I'll say it for you. Make sure you guys like this video if you guys liked it. Leave a comment, let us know what you guys think, honestly. And make sure you share it with the world. And make sure you subscribe. Later, guys.